What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of the Basics series. Today we're going to learn how to cook a chicken breast that's juicy and full of flavor. Let's get into it. Alright, we're going to start by preheating our oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. While that warms up, we're going to take our clean chicken breast and pat it dry with some paper napkins. With any meats that you're going to sear, you always want to remove as much moisture from the surface as possible. This ensures that the meat doesn't get steamed and allows for a nice crust to develop. We're going to start by coating our breast with about a teaspoon of vegetable oil. Make sure to really coat the breast so that our seasonings stick on. Then we're going in with a generous amount of kosher salt on both sides, or about a half teaspoon's worth. Next, we're going to hit it with about a quarter teaspoon of granulated garlic, a quarter teaspoon of granulated onion, a quarter teaspoon of ginger powder, a quarter teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, and lastly, a dash of smoked paprika and dried oregano. As you continue on your cooking journey, you'll become more and more comfortable with seasoning to taste instead of relying on measurements. In culinary school, they teach you knife skills and cooking techniques before you get anywhere near seasonings, which at the time really bugged me, but now I realize it gives you the freedom to season to your liking instead of following a rigid recipe. Once our chicken is well seasoned like so, we're going to let it sit on the counter for 20 minutes or up to an hour to remove the chill from the fridge and give the seasonings time to penetrate into the breast. This pan was preheated on medium heat, and I added about a tablespoon of vegetable oil to warm up. Gently place the chicken breast into the pan facing away from you, because if the oil splatters, it'll do so in the opposite direction. Once the chicken is in the pan, give it a slight press so it doesn't curl up. We're going to let that sear for about 2 minutes on medium-high heat. We don't want the pan too hot or else the seasonings will burn before the chicken has a chance to sear. Using a pair of tongs, we're going to give the chicken a quick flip to sear the other side. Once the chicken is fully seared on both sides, we're going to transfer it to a baking sheet and place it into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. Once time is up, take the chicken out of the oven and let it rest for 5 minutes. This is going to give the chicken some time to reabsorb all those juices before we get to slicing. Probe the thickest part of the breast with the thermometer, and if it reads 160 Fahrenheit or above, it's ready. If not, put it in the oven for an extra 5 minutes. These little guys are ready, so we're going to move on to slicing. These came out great. The color looks good and it retained a lot of its moisture. I like to slice them into bite-sized pieces like so. That way you can just throw them into anything you like. It goes great in salads, sandwiches, over rice, honestly in anything and everything. Here's a little sneak peek, just so you can see how juicy the chicken is. Alright, let's give it a taste test. Oh yeah, the chicken is nice and moist on the inside, and the outside sear gives it such a deep, savory flavor. If you've been struggling to cook chicken breasts, give this method a shot. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. If not, I'll see you in the next one.